Tonight I'm going to continue to build this Lego 3-in-1, creative 3-in-1 haunted mansion from bag number 3. Hopefully I'm gonna make some progress and kind of shorten the number of days that I needed to finish this, because sometimes I do run out of things to talk about. So yeah, I don't know, maybe I really should stop making video like this. I think like by doing this type of video kind of gives me the opportunity to have video more frequently, but at the same time, sometimes when I really don't have anything to talk about, then and I don't really have any music to play along, just get complicated with copyright and stuff. But anyway, so as I sneak peek last time, we got the final 2 mini figures. So we've got the new ghost. So it's a new material. They use a new material, and it's a different expressions. And instead of having the bricks, they kind of use the white legs. So we've got the black head, and it's a really nice looking ghost though. But yeah, it's actually kind of have a matte finish. It's really different to the previous ghost. But I've got this here, and then the Dracula's bride with the updated skirts, I think. But her hair is not glowing in the dark though. So, and then we've got this, this hairpiece I first seen in the video set with some of the stuff. They kind of released that in some other colors as well. So really nice hairpiece, but it is what it is. So here, I'll just put this aside because we're gonna have this on here. Okay, so that actually not that many pieces in this again, so I think it's gonna be a quick build. I think overall this set it's been fun, and it's actually been as I mentioned in the previous video, it's really compact, but yet it didn't really sacrifice that much detail. So I think it's actually a pretty good Lego set in my opinion. Even without finishing building the whole set, and you have a very positive feel about the set. It's not because of it's very similar to the haunted houses, nothing like this, but this is purely the building experience. I just find it really good. Obviously, if you missed out, the haunted house, obviously it's a very different model, but it will help you to ease off the cost a little bit. This set is actually not that expensive, especially if you get a discount with Creative 3-in-1. You actually able to get some really nice discount off this set, and I just struggle to find the piece that I need, and it's just right here, because sometimes the bricks can overlap each other, and we end up thinking, oh, this is probably like the 2x2, because it just the corner get hidden, right? So, but it does mean that some of the smaller pieces are a little bit hard for me to pick up. And just overall, I think my fingers and movement is a bit clumsy at times, which kind of hamper the building speed a little bit, but it is what it is. But again, it's quite late in the evening. hence I might only progress just 2 bags. Can't do 3. Even I wanted to, I can't, because otherwise it will be leading into the evening, too late in the evening, which is not ideal, especially stuff with work and so many things. Anyway, so of course this week, Wednesday, watch the latest episode of Alien Earth. So this episode is more a spoiler, but it's more a flashback episode. So we can go like this. Okay, that's pretty cool. So it's a flashback episode and a different perspective. Makes you feel like understand one of the character more, and you thought, hey, this guy is really, really bad, but now think about it, actually he's not that, I don't know, it's still a bad person, but yeah, you should go watch and determine yourself. But it's actually a pretty nice episode. You cut out the final thing. Even this episode itself is standalone. It's gonna be a really, really good short alien movie. So that's where the things it be. So we're gonna need to build some of the interiors. Let's just make sure that the bricks are consistent. And the masonry bricks. Okay, so this is how they kind of have the picture hang on the wall. So instead of the usual like having just 1 brick, it's 2 bricks. So this is no, this is, I got the wrong one. So this is the new, well, so far it's exclusive to this set as a portrait of the Checkerless Bride. So it's a really, really nice thing. Again, as I mentioned in the previous video, it's like originally just for the minifigures, but then from someone else post, and I noticed this print. I thought, oh, is it exclusive? Actually, not a photo of this set. It was just some other photo on, I think, some Lego promotion about Halloween. And it's like, oh, is it really? Like, yeah. Okay. And it's like, oh, is it from this set? And then when I, look at the back of the box, and say, oh, actually, it's really, really from this set. I'll just put this in here. Okay. Is it grey one? Okay, no. I was just thinking a different piece, but that's why I was like, is it this here? But anyway, until something lay on top is a little bit unstable. This way it's kind of stabilize it. I think we're gonna have the wall on this side. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay. I wonder if I have time for a video for tomorrow. I'm just going to figure that out. And then we've got another exclusive picture. I think it's the Haunted Mansion itself. It's a really nice color. I wonder what other set will actually utilize these pieces. I think I missed Yep, let me see. One tile. It's like just one tile too short. Okay. Let's see here. This is where I start connecting both sides. Okay. Oops. Again, it's really small, but I'm not gonna say it's really small, but yeah, I've been repeating using the same word like compact, and I think that's the right word. I think some of the exterior details because of the size of the set and I guess the price point of the set, they use bigger pieces. So there's some details could have been a little bit better, but then it will probably like increase the price more significantly. Okay, but it's actually pretty quick. It's quicker than I thought. Back number 3, and then we're gonna move on to back number 4. But just think about what it's supposed to be. Okay. Anyway, I just opened back number 4. Got a few more. But I think I won't. Yeah, it looks like this one has much more significant details. Well, I can't progress back 5 because if I progress back 5, then there will only like be back 6 left on the final. Ouch! It's like always gonna injure my finger from building Lego. People say Lego hurts when you stab on it, but actually it's a lot more riskier and it causes like finger injuries for various reasons. Sometimes because it's very difficult to open the bag. Okay, just again put this into the frame. I think just 2 windows here, right? Alright. Okay. I'll just get this sorted. Obviously, yep, this right here. Okay. Just here. Okay, what's that? Okay, this is like this, and I think it will be just. It's actually a pretty unique shape in terms of the house. But let's see. Got DC. It's actually this way. Okay. Yep, made the wrong choice. So this is actually on this side. So this one will be here. Yep. This is how it's gonna be with this, right? It's pretty crazy what I'm trying to do, but Anyway, they've got this sorted out. I'm just not following the steps. It's still, based on the instruction, just slightly a different order in terms of how I build it. And this is where it goes here, so you can kind of close off together. So that's pretty cool. I mean, so far there's really so many positives about this set. So I wonder how I feel about it when it's fully complete. Okay. I mean, there are many places still having discount, at least 25% discount. Actually tempted to buy extra, but because of all the new release coming out this month, so I don't think I think this set will not retire immediately, so I might have to wait till next year to buy extra. But why buy extra if I'm not building my own custom model? That's the thing. If I buy extra of this, I better build extra model, not extra, but my build custom model of the haunted house. So okay, we've got this here. Okay, now I've got the windows. Okay, good. All right, got this here. There's some really small piece. Just hope it doesn't take longer than expected. And there's some interesting stuff going on. Okay, so just right here. Okay. Okay. And we've got the printed wood tile to just to indicate. It's just a nice callback to the original haunted house. Okay, just be careful with this. I'll be set. Okay, it's just right here. I've got another wall. Okay, this is stand. I think it's not that much pieces left. Let's just move it, separate that way. Okay, just like this. And there's that. Just right here. We've got this. I mean, the throat start to feeling a bit of pain. What do we have here? We're building a small clock, which is a very common furniture in any haunted house. So I think it might have some potential action features, maybe. Oh, I hate instruction like this sometimes. It's so deceiving. It's like, hey, do this, but actually, no, don't do this. Okay, and what's next? Okay, so it actually will move, so just be extra careful. I think this will be hanging on the wall. Yep. So, okay, sometimes I can't believe it's like, oh, I get to here. It's already, step 104. Like this. Yep. This is the action feature where you can turn the clock a little bit. Oops. Okay. So there's a nice integration into here. So okay, and then we go to Windows. And this. Okay, the piece over here. I mean, you can make a really huge one if you want to have this width. But I think once it closed down, it will still look pretty cool. So we can't wait to see what's gonna happen here. Okay, and this. I mean, if you open up, it doesn't have much depth, but considering the size of the sets, this makes sense, I would say. Here, what it's like here. Okay, and of course we're gonna add some of the stuff on the exterior. So I think the remaining two bags are just the next level. We're gonna pretty much got the first level done. Just right here. Okay, and I think, yep, as expected, that'll be how it's gonna be. It's just hard for me to put things in place though. And then just right here. Sometimes just like the set a little bit everything to be aligned properly. But got this here. I don't know if you can see it. Again, if I kind of bring it a little bit here, then you can see what I'm doing. But yeah, basically building, the, is it called the fence? I don't think it's a fence when it have something that low. Barrier is not really the right. I mean, it is a barrier, but how come it's so hard to? Okay, now I'm gonna have to do this anyway. And of course, we got one more pillar on here, I think. Yep. And the usual, not the usual, but using the same piece as before. what's going to be like then next. Okay, it's actually here, kind of stick out a little bit. Don't know what that is there. Oh, it's a graveyard. You know what? After building this, I feel like, hey, maybe I do want to build a Nightmare Before Christmas set. Because it feels like they're gonna be looking really good together. Not that I have big shelf space to display the stuff, but I feel like, hey, it would be a good idea to do that. Okay. Yeah, that's actually quite interesting. It's like the grave is something trying to get out. This is pretty cool, but I'm not sure if is this a legal technique? Can you do this? I don't know. That feels like an illegal building technique to me. I don't know. Oh, there's that theme park, the drop tower one. That one I also haven't built it. I think I might want to get that one out. We actually build that as well. That one is really tall though, and it probably like takes lots of time to build because of some of the action mechanism. What's okay? This one is legal, but I'm not sure that the other one is actually legal building technique. Anyway, this right here. Okay. Yeah, I think that's it, right? Maybe there's one more thing. Okay. What's next? Yep, there's just one more grave. Okay. And these are the extra pieces. I don't know. I think things are looking pretty good right now. So yeah, if it kind of all open it up, it doesn't have much depth, but from the front it looks pretty good. Like it looks pretty wide, but I think it looks also very nice just on its own. It's like fully enclosed. I love that. Like you can have this as display like this, and you can have it open to play. So far, I have been enjoying building this set. I think it's a really good set, without finishing building it, just because of the mini figures and some of the parts and the fun building this set. You know, I don't need to review right now. I wouldn't hesitate and say, hey, if you want a good Lego set, not so expensive, got some cool stuff, this is the one that you should get. But anyway, I think I'm gonna call it a night so I can go back, take some rest. I think just only need one more day to finish the build and then I can do the in-depth review. And I'm planning to put it side by side with the haunted house, so I have that display on shelf. So yeah, that's it. But yeah, for tonight, it's good night.